What's good, everybody? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, and I'm coming at you with a quick little, funny little video. You know, not really, but I just gotta get this off my mind. Mikey Garcia, overhyped, overrated is what I'm titling this. I just gotta talk about it, you know, it's getting to me too much. You guys tell me what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Mikey Garcia, current WBO super featherweight champion. Is he overrated? Is he overhyped? I think so. I mean, you know, I saw the fight with Juan Carlos Burgos this past weekend. Good fight. Not really a good fight. Actually, it was pretty boring. You know, Mikey Garcia went in there, boxed him, you know, had some problems early, and then boxed him out to a unanimous decision 12-rounder. I changed the channel a couple of times, actually. Not very impressed, you know, with the performance, you know what I mean? Mikey Garcia was stunned early in the fight, you know, but he came back and did well. The fight previous to that, he fought Roman Martinez. Garcia went down in that fight in the second round early. Prior to that, he fought Juan Manuel Lopez. Garcia did not make weight. He lost the title on the scales. So he came in, you know, overweight, heavy for that fight. And then prior to that, he fought Orlando Salido. Who cares? I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? Now, off those 4 fights, in all honesty, that's all of last year and first quarter fight of this year. So, I mean, besides seeing him fight Barros, you know, back in 12, we haven't really seen him do too much, man. And they're over here talking, HBO's talking like he's got these godly skills, and oh my God, he hasn't lost in this so long. He's 34-0 with 28 knockouts. How does he do it? Oh my goodness. He does it because he fights guys with records like 35 wins, 16 losses, like Mauricio Pastrana. He fights guys like Juan Carlos Martinez with 19 wins and 12 losses. And this is, by the way, these fights are in 2011 and 2012. So this isn't very long ago. This dude has a taxi cab list of fighters on his dossier. If you really go ahead and look at it, if you really go break Mikey Garcia down and look at what he's really done, it's not much for the praise that he's getting already. And it's kind of similar to like the Adrian Broner thing. Like, people are like, oh man, he might be the Mayweather. Oh, this, that, and the, oh no, he lost. Oh no. I feel like that's going to happen with Mikey Garcia. As soon as he steps up the level of competition just a little bit, I think he's going down. I think Mikey Garcia is so overrated, so overhyped. I don't think he's that good. And ironically, his brother really doesn't produce the best of the best fighters that last for the longest of times. You know what I mean? We could talk about one of their best fighters they had in that stable, Fernando Vargas. Like I said, they have a lot of shining stars that shine for a while, but they always fall. And they fall fast and they fall hard. You know, Nonito Donaire. Where's he at right now? I don't know. I just don't see it with Mikey. I see you put Mikey Garcia in there with a faster guy with some power, he is in some serious trouble. I don't see him as this glorious tactical technician that everyone seems to see him at, or not everyone actually, but HBO commentators, Max Kellerman and stuff like that, where they're saying, oh, his timing and the way he creates distance is just so masterful, you know, to where when he gets in the rings with guys, he just totally dominates them. Yeah, when he fights the competition that he's fought. But there's tons of guys out there that are going to destroy Mikey Garcia. And it's, like I said, you know, I'm not rooting for them to beat him or anything. It's just that, you know, when HBO and you hear the commentators and the stuff just putting dubs on something that you know is a bust, it gets really irritating. That's why I had to make this video. Anyways, that's just how I feel on it. You guys can go ahead and give me your views. Mikey Garcia, is he overhyped? Is he overrated? Hey, I'm not hating, but right now I don't see it. I think he's very much overhyped, very much overrated. When I was watching the fight this Saturday against Burgos, I was saying to myself, like, oh my God, if this was a few other fighters, a couple that you could name off, Burgos would have been sleeping by now. Garcia just didn't impress me. Just nothing there to impress. Especially with accolades that he's getting already about his boxing, his power, how he knocks guys out, how this is what he does every time. He has a set formula on how to beat people. I mean, they're talking about him as if he's Mayweather. And Mayweather's done a lot more to get that status. It just seems like, I don't know. It seems like more and more in boxing nowadays, people are trying to create something that really ain't there. And with Mikey Garcia, they might see a great fighter. I see a great buildup and a good fighter. They might see a great fighter with a great buildup, but I see a great buildup. I see a decent to good fighter. I think he is going to go bust. It might be Gamboa that busts his ass, but someone is going to bust Garcia. And I'm not saying like, oh, people lose all the time. I'm not, like I said, I'm not rooting for the loss. But what I see is, I don't see what HBO sees. Mikey Garcia, definitely overhyped, definitely overrated. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, signing off.